Tell me about the Jenny Diaz day plan because this is all recruiters need a day plan. And if you work for
Ryan
a big
James.
yeah, exactly. Um, if you get trained at a big company, they kind of drum that into you.
Right.
But then a lot of people, when they start their own business, they stop doing that, and it is super valuable. So, what do you tell me your planning process?
Sure. So I have this Microsoft Word doc. It's nothing special, but it has every hour 8 a.m. to 6 a.m. I don't always start at 8. I don't always end at 6, but gives me some flexibility. And it has half hour increments. I print it out. I take a pencil because the day will change, and I write down whatever's on my Microsoft calendar. I have a list of follow ups that I'm going to follow up with. That's usually like 5 to 30 people, depending. I have my 3 main goals. I have my 2 jobs I'm gonna work that day. I get it. I have things I'm grateful for that I've learned. I have my long-term goals. I have all these things, like, on a different side of the paper. My references I need to take, uh, and some other notes. And it's just a Microsoft doc that's evolved. But I fill all that out first, and then I look at it, and then I say, "Okay, what do I need to do for my day?" And then I just fill it out in pencil. The phone rings, I erase something and rework it as the day progresses. So that's it.
That is awesome. Really, really like that. And so it sounds like this is something that you've kind of created and evolved over time, like
Mhm.
the sections. I don't think the Hayes Day Plan had like "What am I grateful for" on it,
No.
right?
No.
I
And
think
I don't
that's
always fill it out, and that's on me, but yeah,
I love that. So you write this out every day?
90% of days.
That's awesome. We used to say that if you do your day plan once out of 5 days, you're gonna be performing at 20%. If you fill it out 3 times a week, you're gonna be performing at 60%, right? And so it's, 90% is great.
Thank you.
Not many people get that.
There have been times where I've lost it for several months, but when I come back, like, there is instant just focus, so yeah.
Focus is the superpower that
Mhm.
all recruiters need for sure. It's something I need. It's my Achilles heel. I'm scattered and almost ADHD, pursuing lots of different ideas. So, explain to me why it's important to write it out as opposed to why not just type it onto the Word doc or use like
Sure.
Outlook calendar or whatever.
Yeah, so short is it doesn't work for me if I do it on a computer.
Yeah.
I think that's old school, and I also think again, I read this book years ago, the first one I read in recruiting, uh, that was, "You need to write it out," so I just took it. But I have tried doing it digitally and failed, and I find and I actually put a LinkedIn post the other day about this. I always have 17,000 tabs open, and, I don't know what all the things are on a computer. I don't know all the names, but I just know there's so many things open on my computer. I am distracted all day, but if I look down, which I do constantly, and see something that's always there, makes a huge difference, and I can't make that happen on a computer. I also think and I think it's true for me, if I write it down and I have a little bit more physical effort into making the plan, I'm more like, "I'm doing this."
You're more committed because you've
I'm more committed, that's the word, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes total sense. I get that. Awesome. And I like the different sections you had as well, follow-ups, reference checks, which jobs I'm gonna work. But explain to me, why are you working 2 jobs a day? Is that what that
Uh,
sounds like a lot.
yeah, so usually there's 2. It's blank, so I might just write 1. I'm typically write 2, and realistically, I usually work 1.
Okay.
Um, but I th I guess it's something I learned. Somebody told me I'm not that creative, I suppose, but somebody told me, like, you can at most work 2 jobs a day, so
Sure.
I write those, like, the definite and the maybes.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I guess someone who's in a delivery role could
Mhm.
work like 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon or something, but I
Right.
feel like if you're 360.
It's challenging, yeah. I
Yeah.
rarely get to I forgot, I also have a submittal section, that's important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, are there any other sections you've not told us? Because I
There's a
wanna.
thankful s this is from memory, so there's a thankful for and a thankful to section. So, I also don't usually fill that out, but, like, people I really should say thank you to, because I need to remember that, but I don't
Yeah.
always.
Okay, awesome. I love that.
I think that's it.